Like damn, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like damn, she in her mood.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your spiritual big sis, Yana Mystic. I ain't gonna tell you shit wrong. If you're new to this channel, welcome. On this channel, I discuss topics regarding self-development, as well as topics surrounding my interests, which includes beauty, fashion, music, spirituality, like a whole bunch of stuff, because I'm a multifaceted being, okay? If you're joining me again on this channel, thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for being here with me today. And let's go ahead and hop right into this video. If you can tell by the title, today we're going to be talking about meditation. Meditation 101. I'm going to be giving y'all the rundown on why you should be meditating, how you can meditate. I'm gonna give y'all some unconventional ways to meditate. Let's hop in. Yo, if you struggle with overthinking, you stressing out, anxiety, you just can't get your mind to shut up, yeah, meditation is just for you. So let's talk about what meditation is. Meditation is being able to focus our mind, being able to observe our thoughts. A lot of times we get caught up in thinking that all this overthinking is who we are. No, we're just not grounded enough to understand that we observe our thoughts. Thoughts are there to be observed. You can accept thoughts or you can reject thoughts. It's all a part of the process. Having a meditation practice allows you to focus enough so that you can be able to be mindful of the thoughts that you're choosing and mindful of your actions. Let's talk about some of the benefits. Meditation actually does have a lot of benefits. First and foremost, for your mental health, it helps reduce stress, anxiety, depression. Just being present more in the moment allows you to really stop focusing on all your problems, all the stuff that ain't even happened yet. And meditation gonna help you bring it back to the present moment. Because it reduces stress and things like that, it also improves our sleep quality. It can lower your blood pressure, increases concentration, and increases focus and creativity. Like, if you like those benefits, stay tuned so I can tell you how you can start meditating. So let's get into how you can start meditating. Before I get into how you can start meditating, I want to also say meditation can also be a good tool to use if you are somebody who's into conscious manifestation. You can choose that period of time to focus on your manifestation as well. So let's go ahead and get into how you can start meditating. Give you a little bit more detail so that you can get your practice going if you haven't already started. So most of the time when people think of meditation, they think about the traditional way of meditation, the generic way we all seen on TV, you know, with your legs crossed and you saying, okay. We've all seen that version of meditation. And that is the most basic version of meditation. Finding a quiet space, picking a focal point, and using that focal point to guide you through your meditation. For some people, they choose a mantra. Some people like to look at candle flames. Some people like to focus on their breath while they're meditating. When you do that form of meditation, what you want to do is choose a focal point. A lot of people start by just focusing on their breath and being mindful of when they're inhaling and when they're exhaling. What happens is a lot of people think that with meditation, you're not supposed to think. You will get thoughts, especially when you start, the thoughts are flying in, okay? Every time you quiet your mind, the thoughts gonna be flying in, like flying saucers, okay? They're gonna be everywhere. That's why you have the focus point. When thoughts come in, you acknowledge your thoughts, but then you go right back to the focus point. And that's how you teach your mind how to concentrate. You teach your mind how to be in control of itself. Because especially with all of this social media and everything, our minds are very overstimulated. And so we have to learn how to really focus again, because with our minds being overstimulated, I've noticed a lot of people have a lot of trouble with focusing, concentrating, sticking to one thing, whatever the case is. But, just developing that technique of acknowledging your thoughts, but going back to the focal point, it's going to help you concentrate on the present moment, and it's going to help improve your focus. So that's the most basic way that you can start meditating. Some people start off with 3 minutes. You don't have to go all crazy and try to meditate 30 minutes to an hour. Start somewhere small, like 3 to 5 minutes a day. Allow yourself to build your practice. Some people build it up to where they can do it for hours on end, okay? Shout out to them, because me, I'll just do it as necessary. But some people do build up the stamina to do it that long. So yeah, if you want to start with the basic meditation, that's all you have to do. Find you that quiet space, find your focal point, and just make it happen. Now, let's get into some different ways that we can meditate, because everybody knows the traditional ways and you might not be cut out for it, especially if you have ADHD like me. I like to meditate in different ways. So one of my favorite ways to meditate is like movement meditation. What I would classify as movement meditation is like yoga, dancing, even going to the gym and working out. Have you noticed, like, when you work out or when you dance or you do yoga, how you get into this zone where it's kind of like you're very focused on the present moment, everything else kind of disappears? That's because you're in a meditative state. Those movement meditation are also a way to like really improve your mind and your functioning. Some people even walk. Like, all of that is movement meditation. It helps you clear your mind, it helps you focus, and it's non-traditional. You don't have to sit there and say or focus on an affirmation or whatever it is that you're going to do. You can literally just move and just be present in what it is that you're doing. After all, we're just looking to be present. That's the whole reason we do a meditation, because it helps us be more present. Those are like some of the typical movement meditation. I personally like to do yoga and I like to do dance because it just helps me feel connected to my body, and also it helps me feel free. I don't know, y'all. I love feeling free, so like anything that helps me feel free, I'ma do it, okay? I'ma do it. Another way to practice meditation, y'all, is through daily activities. A lot of times we be meditating and we don't even know it, through repetitive activities. So that can be like washing dishes, driving, doing something repetitive, even like cutting or doing hair, because we get so concentrated on what it is that we're doing that all of our train of thoughts disappear, and it's just we're focused on that moment. Y'all know we all had that moment driving where you like, dang, was that light even green? Like, because we are so deep in our meditative trance that we're aware, but we're just so deep in our meditative state. So those are some like everyday activities you can do to really get into that meditative state. And last but not least, I could not go without mentioning this way, but through creativity. Creativity is a great way to meditate. For me personally, I sing and I write music or I journal. Some people do poetry, some people draw. Whatever your creative outlet is always a good way to meditate, because when you truly are into what you're doing, you forget about time. You don't have no thoughts. You're in this flow period, and it just allows your ideas and your mind to flow freely. And also it could be good for releasing, because a lot of times we overthink too, because we haven't acknowledged our thoughts in order to release them. Sometimes our thoughts are just screaming at us to acknowledge them so that we can find something to do with them, whether that's discard those thoughts or accept those thoughts into our consciousness. Just by like being creative and allowing yourself to flow freely, that is meditation. Y'all, I'm telling you, meditation doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be the traditional way. Make meditation work for you. It's literally different strokes for different folks. Do what works for you. If sitting there ain't gonna work for you, find another way to meditate. But the whole purpose is to find something to focus on where your thoughts aren't running rapidly. And even when thoughts do come, refocus on what you're doing. It teaches us again to concentrate on the present moment. And that's so important in our lives, because we cannot change our past and we are creating our future. And in order to create our future, we have to be present in the now. And so learning how to focus on what's in front of us not only helps us mentally, but it helps us create a better future mindfully and intentionally. Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I just wanted to share some quick tips about meditation. So for those of you who want to get started, you have a starting point. Make that shit fun, okay? Make it fun for you, because it is so beneficial to your life. I did want to mention, like, if you also want to use meditation to manifest, use those times to concentrate. When you're doing those meditation activities, start thinking about the person you want to be. Start thinking about the life you want to have. Like, those are the perfect time, because our mind is so susceptible to information when we're in that meditative state. That's the best time to impress your subconscious with things that you want to believe in, with your visions for your life. That's the best time to do it. If y'all enjoyed this video, if it helped y'all, definitely let me know down below. Let me know if you're going to be adapting a meditation practice, or if you already have one. Share your own tips and advice down below. Somebody might see it that might use it, okay? If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like and subscribe and share this video. If you're enjoying this content, make sure y'all join me back on my channel for another video. I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.